first offices we had, which was the lounge of my house. That's one of my pictures, signing a contract, or I don't know what I'm doing. This one picture, which is very important, we had one bank manager. He was an instrumental in bringing the Prideview name in the market.
Inside edge this time, onto the stumps. England have lost their first wicket.
It came with 200 rupees from India, which is worth today £2. Jessel came in, Nilesh joined me in 2009 after I lost my eyesight, then Vishal, and then Priyan, he joined us, and that's how the four boys started.
Oh, beauty first up.
So the first office we were in was the one in Harrow Wood, right? Yeah. Station Road.
We literally were given about 5 meters squared of office space. We bought 2 desks from IKEA. Especially those early years, we were just doing deals. It was literally just deal, and that was it. And you'd tell Barvish, this is what we've earned. Beyond that, and the website, there was literally nothing.
I think back then, actually, we're seeing you put your hand up when they gave us authority. Like, it was the most amazing buzz. 23 bidding like this against people who've been in the market for years. It was led to that cherry pie lingerie. And then you say, yeah, bid. So we bought it. And then I think after we went to see it, because they weren't paying the rent. Let's just say it was an interesting meeting.
The most fun was the Barclays banks. We were probably buying maybe 10 in an auction.
Yeah, those were amazing those days.
Yeah, me and you just sitting in a car, trying to sell. Just trying to sell for whatever we could on the way home.
Still 1,145,000. Take 5 more.
Still there.
We've been working with Prideview for a couple of years now, and I have to say they are wonderful to work with. The speed and the efficiency to provide information, provide access, and the accuracy of figures really is second to none.
I started the website, so that was a good starting point, and then understanding that we need to have a bit more of an external presence for the people that you don't get to meet. It was all reactive, and we flipped it around and made it a lot more proactive.
Okay, thanks very much. Yeah, cheers, thank you. Okay, bye. Just leave it with me. I'm going to try my best to get this done. Smashed it. Good deal to get over the line.
We were given a great stepping stone from our fathers to get into the business, try and build it, take it into different parts of the industry, and the 4 of us have done that, and we've built something brilliantly over the last 20 years.
I've been working alongside Prideview for 25 years. The best thing about working with Prideview is they absolutely understand not only the auction market, but the private investor market. They know their clients and they know their properties, and they are very, very easy to deal with.
We've been working with Prideview for over 20 years. They've always found us properties that we couldn't find elsewhere. Given it's not our core business, they've helped us through the whole process A to Z, whether it's finance, development, or just buying for investment purposes.
My aim was to come into the business, manage our own portfolio, and it eventually just grew and grew. It's just enabled us to continually have that relationship with the clients, which I think is paramount in our company. The managed clients we look after, majority of them came from a residential background, and it's about educating them to buy commercial properties, which you guys have done. Now they've moved away from that. They just buy commercial, and they'll only ever come to us to buy, which comes down to the relationships we have with them.
Because we've been dealing in property, all our lives, and we know it's delivered for us, that with the advice we're giving is generally, good advice for the right reasons. So the seminars were basically aimed at helping these people, or at least showing them that this is what you can do, whether it's with us or someone else.
Especially our sort of specific industry, we're so well known, and we have connections now from those early days to all the major property guys who have been, buying and selling for 30, 40, 50 years. But it was all from those days of knowing them, seeing them regularly. It's very difficult to replicate that now.
What I like about working with the Prideview guys is that they're responsive. One of the biggest frustrations with property deals can be the length of time that things take. They're very keen, once a deal has been agreed, to execute it.
It's not really about the deal, it's about the individuals, and those friendships actually are some of the most valuable in the market to me. Access to market and to getting off-market deals, and that's really where my business specialises. It's bringing deals earlier with not an essential need to go wide, because their market is very in line with what I'm trying to achieve for my clients too.
We're all different, so we bring something to the table. You know, if it's looking over a deal, you'll have you who probably analyses the deal with numbers. I'll look at sort of, you know, the asset management side of it. Then you've got these two who'll just see a price, see the rent, know the location, and just have the buyers for it. We purchased this pub, the Crazy Horse, in, when was it, in 2000? It took about 3 or 4 years to get planning on this site. It was quite a tough process to get this off the ground.
I know a few of us thought that we need our own space. It's also a way of life, isn't it? I look forward to work every day.
Yeah, we've definitely grown up with this building in different forms. You're so proud of this building now and what it is, and you know, the internals, the externals. It's such a beautiful building that actually you want to bring people here. And when people come, they might not know everything about us, but they know you're serious when they come here.
It's like having a home away from home, basically.
And actually, then we forward thinking, we just said, actually, this is a legacy asset. And we don't normally say that about buildings we own, because we're normally always buying and selling, but we said this should be a legacy asset. Where are we going to buy a detached block in Stanmore, which is very prolific, ever again in our life?
We have an attachment. Stanmore Town Centre is where we've been born and brought up, right?
I think charity is close to all of our hearts. You know, our parents taken us to India many times over the years, and we've seen like the struggles all over the world, and we love our sports. So that was the big reason for the cricket day. We just think differently. Everything that the people give, it goes straight to charity.
Another thing, it's evolved like the company. It's become more professional. It's run so well, and it mixes work, sport, charity, and fun all together in like, you know, a really nice setting.
We can count the exact money made on the day, but actually what's been made beyond that, there's so much more.
40 years, it's amazing how time has passed, and well, the children have taken over, and you know, it's going from strength to strength.
Cheers guys. Cheers guys.